and welcome to the Women's Cave. Women's Cave, because I want to say something before she just rambles on. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's why Winona has lipstick on her teeth. So what? I'm Jade, though, by the way.
Ducking. Is it still there?
I'm laughing at her really, really hard. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. They're fully white again. But that's Winona, just in case you guys didn't know.
Yes! Good job introducing me.
Bam!
Introduce me again, because I'm the narcissist.
Man.
Anyway, she's Jade, and I'm Winona.
I already said my name.
Did you say it?
Oh my God. You see how she's like, when other people talk, I just can't listen.
No, I do.
I'm thinking about my own greatness.
I hear you guys. It's more like background noise, but I hear it. That's what's important. I do hear it.
Oh my word. I can't even with you today. You know, I only had like one sip of coffee, and so I can't even with you today.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
3 sips.
How are you going to be like 3 sips of coffee?
Because you didn't introduce
me
twice.
And I Thought ladies. We are the co-authors, co-founders, co-everything. Besides narcissists, because I'm not a narcissist, she just is. Of the And I Thought ladies and the And I Thought
series. Yes, I get to help.
I was pausing for you. I was being kind. Okay, yes. So anyway, here.
You couldn't hear that, right?
Good. Okay, anyway. Here are our books in the series. And I thought, we wrote them with 11 other wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, just everything. Add to your life, ladies.
Yes, I was waiting for the adjective list. Go for it, Jade.
That's why you stay in lipstick.
Oh my goodness.
And I thought divorce was bad with other life lessons. And I thought being grown up was easy.
It's in stock, but something else isn't.
But I'm just really hoping that you're happy that it's in stock, but then you like, please don't let it be in stock.
Much longer. We would love to sell out.
You love to sell out. Money is great. We like it. Helps us spend it. Eat well. Charity. Okay, anyway, charity, all of that. And I thought I did my journey alone, and I thought I could juggle it all, and I thought I had it all figured out. A Fiction, episode 1.
Yes, I get to say it today. So here we go. Hollywood. I know I already have my own TV show, but if you would like to give me a bigger and better one, here is the pilot episode. All you have to do is get the actors to say the words and turn the pages. I'd love to be more famous. Go ahead, Jay.
Anyway.
Oh, wait. We forgot.
All of the...
Go.
We have a CD also, but as everything we do is very authentic. But also, you can find all of this on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and AndWeThought.com, our website. If you want to go to AndWeThought.com, please take a moment to stop by the ladies page, go down to the bottom, and look at the charities that we support, you guys. They're very awesome. If you guys have anything you would like to give them, like clothes or money, anything will really help. In Powerful Beginnings, they really do help domestic abuse ladies get back on their feet, and we are wholeheartedly behind that. So, do I
get to say it?
With that, we do have Just Writing Life.
It premieres on Channel 18.
Okay.
And it's available on Amazon. That's just
episode 2, you guys. So
or
2
3.
Or 3. 3
or
is better.
4.
3 is better. 4 is awesome. 3 is better, though.
3 is better.
So, Winona and Alpha and her cheapness.
You know what's
anyway, so we're over our 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And
we have an awesome and magnanimous guest today.
I know. And you guys really don't want to hear us ramble. So, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, ladies. I'm Kelly Carter. I'm a senior entertainment reporter for ESPN's The Undefeated. I've been covering entertainment for way too long, so I don't really need to be honest about how long I've been doing that. But what I love about my current job is that I get to really deal with the intersection of race, sports, and culture, kind of all in one fell swoop for the most part. And, I'm just a woman out here trying to live her life,
Right. What she means by covering it way too long, she started that job at 17.
There
so really, she's only been on her job for 10 years, and she's awesome.
Yes, I will take
exactly.
That. Yes.
Come on. She's adorable. She looks every bit of 25, so since Black Don't Crack is 27. Do not take that wrong in the comments. Do not.
I don't want to hear it. I love really you guys, but please don't.
Anyway, so you said that you've been at this job so long, and now that you're at, because a lot of people go entertainment reporter, yay, nice, cute, fluffy, puff, pop section, but now you get to be at this intersection. How do you balance having someone who wants to read the fluffy pop that, you've done before, and dealing with the real meaty issues? Because I know this is a reporter's dream come true.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely is my dream job for sure. And I think, to be honest with you, we're just at a point in the world, unfortunately, where people are looking for something a little bit meatier, and they're looking for something more out of their celebrities and famous people than just the performances that they do on the stage. I think we are still talking a week later about Jay-Z's new album, for example. And while certainly a lot of the conversation around that album has been talking about his personal relationship with his wife, I think probably 75% of the conversation, of the other part of the conversation, has been about, his call for, economic stability and success from African Americans, and racism and other isms, and, homophobia, and so on and so forth. And so, and the reason why is because we are looking to people like that to use their platforms to, speak out about things that kind of the everyday people are dealing with. And so because of that, I think it makes my job really cool now, because I get to sit down with people like Jay-Z, though I did not sit down with Jay-Z about 444. I haven't talked to him in a while, to be honest with you. But I get to sit down with people like him, tastemakers and people who influence the way that we live, and get them to go a little bit deeper beyond the surface of just doing an 8 count on, a stage, or performing a soliloquy in a film or a TV show. I get to actually talk to them about things that people care about, that real people care about.
Jay, did you have a question? Because I have about 4.
Okay.
And I don't want to take, I am a narcissist, but I want to be fair.
Let me just be like, wow, that's amazing. We'll only take it away.
Are you fine?
Yes, because,
narcissism rules.
I've only had like 4 sips of coffee, so. Oh my word, it's not 5, it's 4.
Okay, let's get back to
I'm so done.
So we have had a long stint in the U.S. where we've had a lot of things that were kind of lighter, reigning over the media and over television in general. Do you think that era will come to an end? And if you do, how serious do you think we're going to get?
I'm sorry, say that beginning part again. You said we've had
in the news, a lot of news is a lot of fluff news, for a very long time. And if you go to like another country, if you go to Europe or go to England and you listen to their news, you're like, oh, wait, all of this is happening in the world? What's going on?
So I'm asking, do you think that era is over, even in entertainment news, where we are always going to be dealing with something fluffy but serious?
I mean, I feel like we're kind of coming out of that era. At least I hope that we are. I mean, I woke up one day and all of a sudden everybody was an entertainment journalist. Everybody had had a blog or had an outlet, which I do think is amazing. I think that everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has a voice, and those voices should be heard. But I think when it comes to responsibility of journalists, especially now, since that is a daily conversation, given the American president, kind of taking, the state of journalism, state of American journalism to task every single day, that we need to really be responsible as journalists. And I think as an effort, we kind of have to weed out the people who aren't producing journalism with the same ethics that I, studied in college and that I apply every day to my type of journalism. And I think that's important, but I think we are kind of getting out of that era. I don't think that, the internet, as much as I love it, obviously I work on the internet. I'm a digital journalist, digital reporter now. It hasn't been helpful to that regard. I mean, you look at, there actually is fake news out there. It is not, the CNNs of the world. It is sites that I've never heard of before that are, filtering, or that were filtering Facebook. I know they're starting to clamp down on those things, and people are sharing, and those stories were going viral. Those things need to be, weeded out. And I really think that at least I hope, that we're at a moment where that is about to stop, come to a full stop, and we can kind of evolve and get back to the basic tenets of journalism.
Jade, once again, I'm going to open it up to you, because
I know you have so. Well, no, I know you have so many questions, and I'm just gonna let you do it today.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you do it.
I just want to make sure I'm trying. I'm trying, people. I'm trying.
Hit the like button for her, please.
Thank you. Feed my narcissism. I tried. Anyway, so my big question was, can you just hit it lightly on the whole black-white thing, if you don't mind?
Sure.
But I've always wondered, is it just like there's everybody else's entertainment news, because I know you listen to different stations, you get everybody's entertainment news, all the big people, and then you listen to more urban station and you get just their entertainment news, just those people, and maybe one or two pieces of the big like AAA listers, but you get mostly just the A-listers in the urban community.
Sure.
So have you always been working in that line of being in the niche market, or do you feel that you are a crossover where you've done the full-on A-list, I'm like huge entertainment reporter?
Yeah, I actually have spent the bulk of my career covering, I guess what we call mainstream entertainment, and that really just translates to, the whiteness of Hollywood and entertainment. And I've done that. I did that for so long for outlets like USA Today, CNN, so on and so forth. But now I work for ESPN, but I work for a digital site for ESPN that focuses very specifically on Black stuff. And because we need to focus on Black stuff, because quite frankly, urban culture is pop culture right now. I mean, you don't, how many seconds of your day go by that someone doesn't reference Beyonce or something in a very casual manner? It's almost impossible, because that's how much like she and the culture has penetrated everyday life. So I spent a long time doing that, and I just really honestly love being able to tell Black stories and Black entertainment stories specifically, because we don't get the same treatment in the same regards in the totality of Hollywood. And what I try and do, and I think what probably, I hope at least, sets me apart from my contemporaries, whom I respect very, very much, is that I make Black celebrities feel like they're Brad Pitt, and I always tell people that there really are only like 3 people at the A-list. I think it's kind of saturated in a very like kind of general space when we talk about A-list. We put people in the A-list that actually really aren't in the A-list. A-list is George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. That's about it. And then there's like, like an A-, celebrity list and so on and so forth. But I make everyone try and feel like that. And the reason why I do that is because, and we can find ways that that this works out in our everyday life, where someone will say something to you like, oh my God, did you know that ABC to EFG is a thing? And you're like, well, it's been a thing since 1988, but you're just now discovering it because somehow the subculture has pierced into it's infiltrated into your world. And so now it feels very new to you, but it's not new to me, because as an African American, it's been part of my experience since the existence of my life. Like cornrows are not a new thing. They may be a new thing because, Kendall Jenner is wearing them, but they're not a new thing. Just like they weren't a new thing when Bo Derek wore them in the 70s. She got them from someone else. And so, even I think about like the rise of Taraji, for example. You would struggle to find anybody Black who didn't know and celebrate and appreciate Taraji P. Henson and her story. We all watched Baby Boy. Even if you didn't see it in the theaters, you watched it on BET every Saturday afternoon when it was on air. And then we saw her, kind of get another role and then another role. We even remember when she was on Sister Sister, with Tia and Tamara, that one guest role. And then she pierced through and got this amazing role with Brad Pitt and the Curious Case of Ben Buttons, got an Oscar nomination. And then what happened? Her next role was a Tyler Perry movie. So again, it was very much, the audience was the same audience that always loved her. But then she gets this role on Empire that breaks through so much so that it does the impossible in television. Every week, the ratings climb. More and more people are watching it. She's getting covers that didn't even know covers of magazines that didn't even know she existed before then. Entertainment Weekly, Elle magazine, Glamour, so on and so forth. And then people are writing articles saying, allow us to introduce you to Taraji P. Henson. It's not an introduction. She's been around for years. And so that's why I exist. I exist because I want to, keep everybody on their toes. And also I want to celebrate, and I want to talk about, and I want to focus on the people that so often get overlooked before they get to the place where they're on the cover of the Elle magazines of the world. I want to be that authoritative voice for that community.
Well,
I
you all know that we'll be on the cover of Elle magazine.
I would, but just, as long as I airbrush any other things that don't look cute, I'm willing.
And hey, being on the cover of Elle magazine is great.
I already have model training too.
Call her. Being on the cover of Elle magazine or Glamour, Vogue, those are awesome accomplishments, and we celebrate. I mean, think whenever Lupita's on the cover of Vogue, Michelle Obama, so on and so forth, those are great moments. They're headlines, though. They're headlines because it's always, she's the 6th Black woman to grace the magazine cover in its entire history. That happens all the time, and those are great, awesome moments when they happen. But what I think we all probably collectively have a problem with is the idea that you haven't made it if you are of African descent until somebody white notices you. And that is something that's very problematic in Hollywood. And that's something that I want to help combat, as much as I can through my reporting.
Well, that is awesome.
Wow.
So where can people find you? Because that's 15 minutes have flown by. So where can people find you?
I didn't even ask my real question, my other 2 questions. That's okay.
Will you please come back?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm going to write them down.
So she's coming back, you guys. Yay, this is exciting. But also, where can people check you out, follow you on Twitter or wherever else you want people to know where you are?
Oh, thank you guys so much for that. On Twitter, I am at Kelly L. Carter, and it's Kelley, middle initial L, Carter. My parents are both Black, but they spell it the way the Irish intended Kelly to be spelled, with 2 E's, Kelley, L. Carter. So you can definitely find me on Twitter there. And Instagram and Snapchat, it's all the same name. So, yeah.
Look, when I looked her up, she's everywhere. And if you miss it, then I don't know what to say. Y'all can't spell. I'm joking.
She's joking. She's joking.
Once again, no comments on that.
Just go to our page and we'll follow her. So.
Yeah, we do. So that'll work.
But you guys know that we are the And I Throw It ladies, and Winona, Jade.
And we are the authors of the And I Thought series with 11
wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, add to your life, make you happy ladies.
Exactly. And you know what I get to say? We have a TV episode on Channel 18 in Sacramento, so please watch it.
If you're in Sacramento, if not, check it out on Amazon, episode 2, 3, or 4. Not 1.
When I say just right in life, remember that writing is WRITIN life. Thank you. I think that's just about it. Besides that, about wisdom, right?
Wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. What? This is number 11 and with an important person. Booyah to me. Yes.
Because 11 is greater than 10. Just wanted to throw that out there.
For all you and love, fans, you know what that's about. Anyway.
Yeah. So peace and love from Jade.
And Winona, I'll let you go first today.
Bye, you guys.